Hey, friend, are you struggling to keep your dog treats fresh and crunchy? Learn the insider trick to maintaining that satisfying crunch in your treats that dogs love. Discover how to ward off mold and extend the shelf life of your products. We all want that, right? Are you with me? Are you guys here for this? Stay tuned for the ultimate solution to deliver top quality, long lasting treats to your four legged customers. Are you ready? Let's go. Be sure to join our vibrant community of passionate dog treat bakers just like you. Whether you're looking for tips on keeping your treats fresh and mold free, or maybe you just need some support on launching or growing your dog treat business, we've got you covered. Join us over at facebook.com/groups/start a dog treat biz and be part of a supportive community that's dedicated to your success. Hey, Profiteers, welcome to Positive Profit. Do you want to start a dog treat business with healthy recipes and make money selling them online and in shops? Do you find yourself up late at night wondering how to keep your soft treats fresh and sell them on social media? Do you wake up with big, ambitious goals only to feel confused and disappointed when your soft treats mold and you still don't know how to promote on social media again? Hey, I'm Kara. I too wanted to be a dog treat business owner. I also felt discouraged trying to keep my soft treats fresh, and I wished I had more online sales instead of only selling them at markets. I wanted to be home to bake more treats and make money selling them online. But I kept telling myself that I didn't know enough healthy dog treat recipes, have the Instagram know how, or understand how to properly store my soft dog treats so they'd last longer. Until I learned how to make and sell healthy treats that dogs love and customers want to buy. In this podcast, you'll find natural dog treat recipes, kitchen tips, and all the secrets to selling dog treats online so that you'll make money and have time to bake more treats. Give your dog a treat, grab one for yourself, and let's dig in. Hey there, dog treat bakers. Welcome back to Positive Profit. I'm your host, Kara Brothers, your go-to channel for all things dog treat related. And today we're talking about a little helper that can make a really big difference in keeping your treats fresh and tasty. And I'm talking about desiccant packets. I don't know what the weather is like where you are at, but where I'm at, it is raining cats and dogs. My hair is looking a little rained on and fluffy and kind of weird, but that's what happens when you've got dogs and they want you to take them out because they're like, rain or shine, we'd like to go potty outside. I think I even still have my rain boots on. I'm going to show you what a desiccant packet is. These little guys right here. And if you shake them, you can hear there's something in there. And these are small little sachets that are filled with a substance that is called desiccant, which is designed to absorb moisture. That is the name of the game of today's show. You probably already know where I'm going with this, and you probably have already seen them. They'll be in packaging such as electronics, maybe food, you probably in medications for sure, and yes, even dog treats. Desiccant packets are typically made from materials like silica gel or clay. They have a very high affinity for water molecules, and that means they can effectively absorb moisture from the air that is sealed inside a package. So this is what they're going to do. They do a great job at grabbing all the moisture in your dog treats. And how do you use them? It's really simple. All you have to do is just toss 1 or 2 desiccant packets in your bag of dog treats and then seal it up. It's really easy. The packets will help absorb any moisture that might sneak in, and they'll keep your treats fresh and crunchy for longer. I do happen to have a bag of dog treats right here that I've already packaged, and what I use in them is a 2-gram packet. The amount that I use for desiccant packets, I use 1 gram and 2 gram, and you can see the size difference right there. Occasionally, I will use a 1/2 gram, but those are the 3 sizes I own: 1/2 gram, 1 gram, and 2 gram. Okay. In case you're wondering, this is my 4-ounce bag of miniature dog bones. And for a 4-ounce bag, all I have to do is throw 1 2-gram packet in. For my 6-ounce bags, I will throw 2 desiccant packets in. I use these in all of my baked and dehydrated treats, all of my crunchy dog treats. The only place I don't use them is in my soft baked fresh treats. You'll have the best success of warding off mold when you use these desiccant packets in treats that have been fully baked and fully dehydrated. That means you are doing everything on your part to fully bake it, fully dehydrate it, and dry it out and remove as much moisture as you can, okay? And what I like to call these is insurance. These are insurance on any mold that might develop. And this is a great way that your customers are going to receive the freshest, highest quality treats from you every single time, because nobody wants to get that phone call or that email that sends a picture of mold and say, hey, I got some moldy treats. One time I was that girl, only once, and it was absolutely horrifying. I got the picture of mold. Actually, it happened twice, 2 times, not with crunchy treats. I think because I bake them, I dehydrate them. I also add desiccant packets. None of my crunchy treats have ever molded, but I have experienced soft treats molding twice. And I got emails with pictures, and I was absolutely horrified to see that had happened. Of course, I let people know, hey, these have a shelf life of 3 days, maybe 5 days, depending on your environment. I'd go ahead and throw them right into the refrigerator, and they might last a week. But I let everyone know for fresh treats what to expect. But, sometimes that message doesn't always get received. Do you know what I mean? You never want that to happen, to get the phone call or the picture with mold. And this is something you can do as insurance to make sure that you don't. That's a real negative experience. It can be a business ruiner. And word of mouth spreads about how great your treats are, but it spreads even faster when people have a negative experience with your treats in your business. So we don't want that to happen. So next time that you're packaging up your treats, don't forget to add a desiccant packet or 2, okay? Now we're going to talk about the bags and the desiccant packets. These bags are my very favorite bags. First of all, my colors are black and white. So the white bag really had a very clean aesthetic and really fit the bill. I know a lot of people use the brown craft bags and they might be a little bit cheaper, but for me, I wanted this white clean aesthetic. And so I went with this white bag. And now I'm going to show you all the reasons why I love this particular bag, the white ones. First of all, they have a clear window, and this is so important. It lets people see your treats, which is super obvious. And whether you put your treats in a bag, or maybe you've got a bento box with a clear plastic lid, maybe for donuts or brownies or things like that, one of the first things that people do when they buy your treats is they look at them with their eyes, and they're going to need a clear viewing window to see what's inside. Does it look appealing? Most importantly, they're going to be looking for the shape and the size, because they'll already know if they have a big dog at home or a little dog. And if they have a little dog at home, it really helps to see, hey, these are little bones. So it has a clear viewing window, which is like one of the top things, okay? Also, it has a resealable zipper top, as craft bags do, right? We want that. These are also gusseted, so they flare out at the bottom. They tent out, which means it can hold a lot more. This is a must. And it enables it to stand up on its own, and it doesn't fall over. These are the bags to get. And you'll know they're the bags to get if you accidentally buy the wrong ones, where they're not gusseted. And you really can't do much with those. You can't fit a lot in there. They don't stand up. They're terrible. These are the ones to get. Now, my very, very favorite feature, aside from the clean aesthetic and that they're gusseted on the bottom and they have the viewing window, is that they don't have a textured paper surface like you can often find with the brown craft bags. And this surface is very smooth, and it allows the labels that I put on here to peel right off, and then I can put them on and reposition them. because we've all had the oops, my label's crooked, my label isn't centered. All you do is take your label off, position it back on there, and you are good to go. You can even take it off again if you mess up. It's key because if you ever have your kids helping you, or maybe family members or anyone who wants to help with your business, and trust me, you'll get busy, you'll need the help. This is a really easy thing for them to do because even if they make a mistake, and we all do, it's easy for them to fix. I'll show you what I mean. So I grab my label from the corner, lift it up with my fingernail. Slowly, I peel slowly. I'm going to show you what I mean. These bags are really, really worth their weight in gold for this one simple feature. If you've ever had the oops, and you know what I'm talking about, where you put your label on crooked, or who knows, someone else is doing it, they put it on crooked. Getting that label off to reposition it is either impossible, and so you're like, well, it's on crooked, guess it's going to stay on crooked, and that's not a professional appearance, right? Or you try to take it off to reposition it, and your bag rips. It rips a hole in your bag. Or some of the bag is now stuck to the back of your sticker, your label, and then you can't use it. So it's costly. Those mistakes can be costly mistakes. Then you have to get more sticker paper. And if you print your own, you're using more ink. So you just slowly peel it off. I've done it much quicker. If you put these things on and you notice that you didn't position it right, as soon as you put it on, it's real easy to take off. These have been here for about 4 months, I'd say. So they're a little trickier to get off, a little slower. It didn't leave any residue on the bag at all. Here's my sticker. All I have to do is put it back on and I'm good to go. Okay, that was crooked, but I can take it back off again. Anyway, the smooth surface is your best friend. That's why I really love these bags. They're definitely worth it. I've tried other bags. This is the one for me. Absolutely. So in these bags, I carry 2 sizes. Okay. This is the 5.5 inch by 7.9 inch bags, and these carry my 4-ounce treats. And to these bags, I put 1 2-gram packet. It covers 4 ounces. I like to use the dry brand. Don't worry, there'll be links in the description. You want these insurance for your dog treats. I don't care which bags you're using, use Desiccant packets, okay? As I mentioned, I also have 1/2 gram. I love the 1/2 gram packets, which are small. And here's a 1 gram packet, so they're half of this size. And these are great if you're going to be packaging individual fancy cookies. So oftentimes I'll do a special decorated cookie, but I'm just going to sell one of them. Maybe it's a bigger cookie. And I'll use the clear cellophane bag with a fold over resealable flap. When you put your label on the back of the bag for the cookie, you can slide your Desiccant packet in so it doesn't even show. It's behind the label, right? And it's going to keep your cookie fresh every time. Now, I do a 5.9 inch by 8.6 inch bag for my 6-ounce treats, and I put 2 of the 2 gram Desiccant packets in there. And these bigger bags that hold 6 ounces of my treats are just $21.99 for 100 bags. Together with the Desiccant and the bags, it's a perfect combination. The Dry brand 2 gram packets of Desiccant, $15.99 for 200 of them on Amazon. Take advantage of that free. Hey, Baker, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If so, would you take 30 seconds and share it with a friend who may want to bake dog treats and make money selling them online and in stores? Also, please leave a quick review for the show on Apple Podcasts. It makes me so delighted to know this podcast is helping you. Okay, time to go make another batch of doggy donuts for the sales I got on Instagram. No more markets every single weekend. I'll meet you back here every Tuesday and Thursday for more tasty dog treat content. Until then, don't forget to treat yourself well. Shipping, I'm totally here for it. I'm 100% here for it. And links to the Desiccant packets 1 and 2 gram and the 2 sizes of the bags are in the description. Thanks so much for tuning into Positive Profit. If you have found this episode helpful, I would really appreciate it if you'd give it a thumbs up and you'd subscribe to my channel for more tips on running a successful dog treat business. But if you found this episode helpful and you're listening on a podcast, if you could go to Apple Podcasts and leave me a review, It would mean so much to me. I'd love to read your review on the air, and your words of encouragement, they just touch my heart like you have absolutely no idea. I want to tell you to keep your ovens warm, keep baking, join the Facebook group, and until we meet again, don't forget to treat yourself well.